Guess who's back in the house? He was clacking about. Okay, we're not gonna put that in there. I was gone for a long time because it was the holiday season and I was extremely busy. And then not me getting into a car accident. Yeah, but everyone's fine. It's all good. We're good. 2023. Happy New Year. I am here for my December wrap up. I'm camera shy again. I'm being camera shy. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the 6 books that I read in December. We're gonna be talking about this lowest rated to highest rated. The first book that talking about, I didn't rate, to be honest, because I just was a little bit confused by the time it was the end. Like, I was registering everything, but I felt like, what? You get it. It was the Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. So I didn't give this a rating. I felt like it could have been so interesting, but it fell a little bit flat for me, unfortunately. So it's about this kid, girl, I don't remember his name, and he hangs out with his uncle. His uncle is giving Mulder from the X-Files, except for if Mulder ran a conspiracy theory shop. The main character starts hanging out with these 2 siblings, and he ends up getting a crush on the girl sibling. Or I think they're twins, but twins are siblings, whatever. And then they just, like, I don't know, look for, like, ghosts and, like, creepy stuff. I just didn't feel it. Like, this topic would be something that I would be, like, so obsessed with, I feel. But I don't feel like it was done in a way that, like, gripped my attention. Does that mean? I don't know. The next one, okay, so this is like kind of disappointing because unfortunately the next one is Such Sharp Teeth by Rachel Harrison. Rachel Harrison also wrote Cackle, which is one of my ultimate faves. Rory is the main character. She goes back to her hometown to take care of her twin sister who is pregnant. First night that she was back in town, she hits a large animal with her car, and then she gets attacked by that large animal when she gets out the car to check on it. And then she starts experiencing symptoms. And she's like, what the heck is going on with me? And then the story goes from there. The author writes great friendships between women, but also I was kind of like disappointed in this. I didn't like the main character. She was kind of like a little bit annoying. Felt like people were not as shocked as they should have been to figure out that she was a whole werewolf. Like, it's obvious that she's a werewolf because of the cover, so that's not really a spoiler. Like, that was like a little bit weird. I felt like I would be freaking out, but I feel like people didn't freak out. The next one we're going to chat about is The Love Hypothesis by Hazelwood. This is a book talk favorite amongst the community. Lots of people like this, and lots of people also hate this. Me personally, I was very neutral about it. It was not that bad. Like, a lot of people are roasting it and calling it, like, terrible. Like, it really was fine. It was just fine. Like, yes, it is a fan fiction between, like, 2 Star Wars characters that, are they cousins? I don't know. They're cousins. I'm here too, but I don't know. They're not related. I don't know. I looked it up on Google. It said they're not related, but some people say they are. But anyways, I don't know. I just thought it was fine. I don't watch Star Wars, or I haven't watched it, and especially not like the newer ones that these characters are based off of. So I like read it as like a romance novel, and I thought it was just fine. First of all, let me tell you what it's about. It's about this graduate student, Olive. She went on like a couple dates with this guy, and then she wasn't really feeling him, and so her friend, her bestie boo, I forget what her name is. I think her name is like Olivia or something. She ends up wanting to be with Olive's ex-boyfriend, and Olive is like, yeah, like it's totally fine, like there's nothing there between us. And then the best friend is like, I feel kind of bad. And then Olive is like, it's like her birthday or something, and her bestie boo wants to go celebrate. And then Olive's like, I'm not really feeling like going to celebrate, I'm gonna be busy like on a date or something. And then the bestie boo comes into the university and sees Olive is actually at the university where they study. And so Olive like grabs the first guy and she like kisses him, and then that sparks the fake dating plot. And like he has his name is Adam has his motives for being in this fake relationship, and Olive of course has her motives of being in the fake relationship. Just like, it was literally just fine. It was okay. It was not great, but it was not terrible. You feel me? You get what I'm saying. Obviously, I rated that one 3 out of 5. I rated the one before a 3 out of 5 as well. I forgot to mention that. Kiss Her Once for Me by Alison Cochrun. This book was wild. It was so crazy. What the heck even is her name? The main character goes on this like really meaningful date for a full day with this girl. Her name is Jack, and they just have like the best date of their lives together, and they never talk again after that day. It was pretty much like a one day thing, one night stand, all that stuff. And then flash forward to a year later, and girl is the main character is working in a coffee shop, and then the property owner comes in. His name is Andrew, I believe, and he comes in and he's like, yo, you kind of cute though. And then she's like, okay. And then they go on a date, and then somehow they end up agreeing to get married for convenience. And she, the main character, is gonna go spend the Christmas with Andrew's rich family. Once she gets there, she finds out that the girl that she had the best date of her life with, Jack, is Andrew's sister. And so they all are together in this house with their family, and all this awkward tension, and it's the most wildest time. I rated this one a 4 out of 5 because I had a little bit of beef with Jack because she was kind of terrible, in my opinion. She knew, okay, for as far as she knew, this girl was engaged to her brother in like a loving relationship, and yet she still tried to get with her. And then, never mind, that's a spoiler, but like, girl, that's your whole brother and that's his fiance. Like, okay, what are you even doing, first of all? Anyways, the main character was not like innocent either, but I just had the most beef with Jack because to the main character it was not a real relationship, but to Jack it was, as far as she knew. And when, never mind, that's a spoiler too. Okay, we're gonna stop talking about that. Next book, How to Excavate a Heart, Jake, Maia, Arlow. I hope that I'm saying your name right. So this is a Jewish twist on the classic holiday enemies to lovers trope, and I thought that was really nice and different. I don't think that I've ever read a holiday themed book other than like a Christmas book, and I really liked that I was able to find this because this was so good. So Shawnee is a student in like college. So she as she was on her way to housing for her internship, she literally is the passenger, and her mom literally has this girl named May with her car. And then, when you hit someone with your car. So, okay, that literally happens. And then she's like hoping to never see, like they're hoping to never see each other again or whatever. And then Shawnee gets to her place of residency for the internship. And she gets this dog walking gig covering her shift for the other girl. She goes to the girl's house. or she goes to the dog walking gig's house to walk the dog, and then May is there. Who is May? May is the girl that her mom literally almost hit with the car, or did hit, I don't remember. They keep running into each other, and then you know what else, because I just told you this is a classic holiday twist on enemies to lovers. Period. Yeah, it was good. I rated that a 4.5 out of 5, or 4.5 out of 5. Let's go with that because it was really good. Okay, so the last book we're going to be talking about is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. So I finally, remember how I told you guys that I wanted to read this in November? Yes. So my hold finally came in a million years later. That's okay. These friends met in freshman year of college, and they go on vacation every year together, and then something happens and they miss 1 or 2 years of going on vacation. The main girl, what was her name? Pippa? What the heck was her name? Pip? No. The main girl hits up the dude and is like, yo, vacation? And then he's like, yeah, sure. So they end up going on vacation again. And so we follow the timeline of now and then 10 years in the past. And then we get like little snippets of each vacation that they went on together. I don't think I've ever read Friends to Lovers, and I really like this. So I gave it, I'm going to say I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars because I rated it 5 on Goodreads, but then I realized that nothing really, like, it was extremely good, yeah, and I cried, of course, but it wasn't, 5 out of 5 stars, but it was pretty good. And that's everything that I read. That is everything that I read this. It was a slower reading month, but it was to be expected because of how busy life is at the end of the year for myself and probably a whole bunch of other people as well. So that's not very uncommon. But I have a couple other videos I want to make. I'm wondering if I should do I got some books for Christmas and I want to show them, so I'm probably going to do that in the next video or the following because there's a couple other things I want to chat about as well. So thanks for sticking around. I know it was kind of weird me being camera shy on the first video back, but I'll get more comfortable as I start doing this more again. So thanks for watching, and I will chat with you guys in my next one because hopefully that will be coming out soon because I have like a million ideas that I need to do, and I have a million things that I would like to discuss. An exciting announcement. Is that on the list? Book haul? Is that on the list? Book goals for the year? Is that on the list? Also, let me know if it's too late to make a video on my reading stats for 2022 because it's already, by the time it's come out, it'll probably be like January 5th or 6th. So it might be a little bit too late. Or, okay, so vote if I should put out my 2022, a video of my 2022 stats, or if I should wait until June or July and do like a mid-year 2023 book stat video, or if I should do both, period. Okay, so if you made it this far, go ahead and put that palm tree emoji for People We Meet on Vacation. Okay, bye.